Yes, good evening. Oh, this is the Jack Talk podcast. I just want to get on here and just shoot the breeze tonight. Like I said, I'm always promoting. Once again, people place those orders with Jacko Seymour's 92 minerals, all that good stuff, man. Right now, that's the all natural, God made COVID vaccination. Once again, get in tune with that. Let me get these links up. I got my big girl in here with me. So if you hear cartoons in the background,
That's not cartoon. This is a movie.
Small food. It's a cartoon movie.
Small foot.
We are enjoying movie night. But I am practicing my media skills. So let me just see what we got going on. Yes, we're live right there. Beautiful. Beautiful right there. Okay. Now we want to get this up and running over here. Okay, we are back in the groove. I said my baby is in here watching a movie, but she's really not.
I'm playing Among Us.
So what I will do is,
Hi.
they can't see you. They can't see you. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some basketball on.
No.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna play some ball.
Do my tail.
I'm gonna play some b-ball. So I can do my play-by-play. That's how I get my practice in.
Jack just killed me.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, go on to the spot.
Well, how's everybody's Sunday going this evening? How's everybody's Sunday going? You know, I used to be a big football head, but this is the time more than ever to really, partake and get your Seymour on. Seymour's life. It's cell food. It's essential. It keeps your immune system strong. It helps in energy, weight weight loss. You can use it on your skin. Uh, it's the Viagra, the C for the brothers out there that maybe needing to take Viagra. Get you some sea moss, man. Place that order, man. Definitely place that order. out to Lord of the Rings. We went live a little earlier.
There's two people on here.
Yeah. My boy said there's two people on this. That's the like button.
There's no like button on here.
With Dallas Mavericks are putting a whooping on the Clippers right now. But at 7 o'clock, the Brooklyn Nets. It's the game we're looking forward to watching. Oh, we got Liz. Oh, yes. Well, Liz, listen. You can follow me on Instagram at JAKAL Seymour, Jackal Seymour. And you can set something up and I do priority shipping of the gels. I will definitely get a gel down there to you in the Dallas area.
What?
Seymour's life. You know, Seymour's is good for you. It is the number one fighter of COVID. They're not going to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you. It sells food. It keeps your immune system strong. You can put it in your hot teas. You can blend it in your smoothies. You can put it in your oatmeal. The benefits, it helps in weight loss. Analysts, that it helps with growing your hair. Just everything. It's cell food.
I didn't see it.
You know what I'll do for you, Liz? I will definitely I'll inbox you, I'll DM you some of the many benefits because it's too many to name. But I have posts on my Jackal Seymour's page. Some of the benefits. It is definitely, I would definitely say to definitely tap in with that. Seymour's life. You can't. I feed it to my kids. Yeah, you heard my daughter right there. She said I put it in their tea. That's right. That's correct.
Yeah.
Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. I know Liz is from Dallas. Dallas is putting a whooping on the Clippers right now. 102 to 52. That's a 50-point lead. They are on the verge of getting their first victory of the season. They got a 50-point lead right now. Yeah. 50 points, man. This game is turned into garbage time already. And it's still the third quarter. I wonder if they're letting people go to the games in Dallas. Because they do have live gates at the fight. So I wonder how that's gonna work on basketball. Oh, you from Chirac. That's what's up. I'm from Chicago, though. Okay, Chicago in the building. Chi-Town. Yeah, Chi-Town. A lot of people from the Midwest, the Chicago area, migrated to the South. You know? Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to Keemon Wade, my brother. He definitely he was at a high school game, but I was wondering about the pros. Okay. She said 93rd and Cottage Grove. All right, that's the Chirac right there. We know about Chi. We know about the Chi. Yeah, the Windy City, man. Chicago is you know the mecca of the epicenter of the gang culture. Everybody wants to glorify the Bloods and the Crips,
Hey,
you know,
Mom, want some?
but Chicago is really the home of that, where it really started at. Do your research. I would suggest for people to do their research on that. And since we're speaking on that culture, it gets a bad taste now, a bad look. But if you know anything about the real history of gangs, you know, gangs was originally formed to protect the communities and the neighborhood. When they were infiltrated and broken down, and the leadership was thrown into jail, the youngins didn't have proper structure. They didn't have the proper guidance, and it really splintered out to what we have now. But that's what happens when you cut the head off. That's correct. See, look, Liz knows. Shout out to the folk nation, you know. But it was to police our own streets. That's a big fact. That's a big fact, man. Since we speaking on this, you know, it's always the minority gang, right? That always get the bad luck, the bad taste. Because not for nothing, the Irish had gangs, the Italians had gangs, all these other races had gangs too. But they was able to evolve and become politicians, senators, you know, just to give y'all a little history. But I ain't gonna. Maybe I'll say that for another podcast one day. But you should know your history. Know your history. We are very knowledgeable over here at Jackal Fitness Jack Talk Podcast. We just don't do boxing. That's correct. Sister Liz says we are direct connection with the higher power. They want to disconnect us, but it is impossible. Yes, that's true. That's a fact. Once you tap in with your ancestors and God Almighty, yeah. Once you tap in with that, there's nothing we can't do. There's nothing that we can't do. You know, there's nothing that we can do. We are the creators of civilization. Everybody knows that. But happy Sunday to all, man. The holidays is season is coming to a close. We are a couple days away from a new year. 2021. Let's get it done. That's a fact. Superheroes on Earth. That is correct, man. We are the superheroes, man. That is definitely a fact, man. We are the superheroes on Earth. if you think about it, right? I'm glad you brought that up, Liz. If you think about that, right, we excel at anything from medicine to sports to education to invention, just everything in life, man. I'm gonna give you a prime example in sports, right? For forever ever, golf was considered a white man's sport. Yo, Tiger Woods came on the scene. You already know the rest is history. Tiger Woods took golf over, man. They wasn't ready for that, man. I just wanted to reference that because all the other sports, from track and field to football to basketball, those sports are like pretty much you can say it's unfair. Even now, even you can see it's even taking over in hockey. We're taking over in hockey. But like I just said, the boxing, basketball, football, track, you really see our superpowers in that. We jump higher, we run faster, we fight better. You know, it's just what it is, man. Yeah, it just is what it is, man. That's just life, man. We are truly the people of the sun. We are the blessed ones, and the ones of us that tap in with that and understand who we are, we take over the world. We conquer the world. That's why they love to keep us dumbed down, deaf, dumb, and blind, so that you don't know who you are. When you don't know who you are, you will never tap into that. Yeah, tennis too. Facts. We've been ran tennis. Shout out to the Williams sisters. Shout out to the young girl now. I call her the. She got the exotic blend. She's Haitian, Japanese, and all that. But yeah, we've been running sports forever, man. Just running life forever. But they will dumb us down. And another thing that they like to do, as far as dumbing us down, they will portray, the wrong images of us and glorify that so that, we can remain somewhat not tapped in with our genius ability. You know? That's a fact. We've been had boxing on Smash forever. But the ones of us that tap in with it, you see, like we always a lot of our brothers and sisters always tap in with our athletic ability, right? That's why you see so many of our athletic brothers and sisters achieve greatness. But then you have the brothers and sisters that tap in with it education wise, business wise. We see them excel. What we have to start doing though, since we talking on this now, what we really need to start doing is pulling our resources and everything together. Because we are the only culture. When I say culture, I mean, the black people that don't really stick together. We are the only ones that make it and don't come back and put somebody else on in position. Now, you could say what I'm saying is not true, doesn't hold no merit. But just look at anything in life that's going on. I'm gonna use the workforce for example. Say you're a business owner, right? A black person, the average black person that owns a business, he will not hire a family member. He will not hire somebody that he went to school with. He will not even try to hire a family friend, uh, a member of the family, anybody that was pretty much, say somebody refers somebody, a family member, a brother or sister refers a fellow, just somebody. They won't do it. Now, vice versa, you go to the other cultures, the other races, they look out for one another. Yes, that's a fact. That's the Willie Lynch mentality. I'm gonna get to that. I'm definitely gonna get to that. Now, you go to the other cultures, they will definitely put their people in place. They will put their people in position. They will even go to the. I'm gonna give you a prime example. A white, a affluent white family, right? It could be three doctors, two nurses. One of the brothers might be the black sheep of the family. He might have got turned out and went to drugs and just been the black sheep. Two of his other brothers are doctors. One of his sisters is a nurse. He's the black sheep. You know what? They are still gonna pull their resources together and make sure that he is situated and has something. He's the black sheep of the family. They will still get him situated and have him positioned somewhere where he is stable and able to succeed in life. Now let's flip it back to what Liz just said about the Willie Lynch mentality. Us now. I could be a CEO of a company, right? I could be the CEO of a company, a Fortune 500 company. My brother, my blood brother, might have been a knucklehead in life and went to jail, right? Now he comes home from jail. I'm a CEO of a corporate 500 company, a major corporation. It's easy for me to put my brother into a position of management. Have him. He don't have to have no major title. He could be the supervisor, a janitorial. But we won't do that for our brother. We will not do that for our brother. That's just the nature of the beast. That's just how they programmed us. Once again, I'm gonna touch back on what Sister Liz said with the Willie Lynch mentality. They programmed us like that since we were slaves, with the house Negro and the field Negro. We've been programmed like that forever, ever. Now going back to what we started on in the beginning, those of us that tap in with it and know that we are blessed and superheroes, we remember that. So each one teach one. We lift our brothers and sisters up. I shine, you shine, we shine. But our numbers are the ones that move like that is far and beyond. That's why when you do see your brother that's moving like you guys have to link, regardless of where you at in the world. You must link. You must stay in touch. You must build a rapport. If that makes any sense to y'all, because we all we all outnumbered out here. Look how they trying to look. They trying to freeze my frequency. That's funny. Let me see if I go back now. There we go. That's better. Yeah, they tried to shut down my frequency. Anytime you drop anything with substance, I was just dropping some substance. See, whenever you dropping some, that's what I call it, that jack sauce. Whenever you dropping some sauce or something with some substance that's educating your people or enlightening your people, they always want to shut you down. Now if I was on here, shout out to the sister Liz for building. Now if I was on here just talking about some old ignorance and just dumb and being goofy and just something that's not adding to my people, man, this trying to go through the roof. But I noticed that anytime, even with the podcast with Lord of the Rings, anytime we drop in some science, they be quick to shut down my frequency. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, sister. It's all good. But yeah, they do that, man. I noticed that. Like, if I was to put the link up and I get some brothers on here and they get to arguing and divide and conquer, they love that. They love that, man. They love that, man. I noticed that controversy sells, ignorance sells, and just goofiness. Anything with some real pure substance, it's like pulling teeth, man. Pulling teeth. Throw the alley, good pal. Yeah. But even the sisters in tune, man. She said that's so true. If you were talking about drama, and every time, every time, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Like if you want, I tell people that all the time. If you want to go viral, like I can go viral all the time. Anytime I go to the gas station or I go like somewhere in the hood, and but I choose not to show that side of the community or where I'm from. But you could go to the gas station when you see the bums or the winos out there fighting and exploit them, video them, and post that on whatever YouTube, Instagram. It go viral. It go viral. It go viral all the time. You see people go viral all the time with that. It's like I don't know where they was from. It was two Caucasian dudes. Somebody just posted a video maybe 2 days ago, but it was in it looked like a gas station store. You know, my man had two Budweisers. The other dude, I think he might have had like a Long Island iced tea, malt liquor beverage, and the the dude with the Budweisers, he was you could tell he was drunk, intoxicated. He was getting at my man, but he was what we call up here in New York. He was the culture vulture. He was lost. He was sounding like he was from the hood. He told dude like, "Where you from? Where you from? Oh God, I'm from such and such and such and such." And he was calling. I think my man was like mixed. He was calling them the N word. He said it maybe one too many times. And my man Cole clocked him with that tall boy, Long Island Iced Tea can. Yeah, that video went viral. Now, viral. You see the stuff that we share? Now, we quick to share that and post that. Now, get on your social media platform and share some education. Share something that might possibly help you generate income or generate growth. See if that video goes viral. See if that video goes viral. See if people share that video. You see it in everything you do. Like another prime example of that is open up a business, right? Or any type of business. See how many people that you grew up with share your business, help you promote your business. See how many will like a post, share a post. But go tell them, oh, my house is in foreclosure. Go tell them something negative. Tell them something, some turmoil, some turbulence that's going on in your life. Oh, I can't pay my car note. They about to come. They about to come get my car. Watch how quick they quick to share that. Watch how quick they to talk about that. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. Oh, that's a fact. Shout out to Liz and her business. He said, "Man, I have had my own business since May, and when I tell you, I have over 4,000 friends on Facebook. But man, that's life, man. I know that. I know that struggle. I know, yo, listen. I know that. I know that struggle, and I know that testimony. I've been, I've been, I've been, I've been doing this boxing thing forever, right? But I got a book coming out. A lot of this is in my book, but I'm just gonna touch on a quick one real quick. Now, I done interviewed, I don't know how many world champion fighters. I've been around them. My daughters know them. I got phone numbers. Um, Countless numbers of coaches, fighters, everybody now. Do you know most of the people that I grew up with, um, that I went to school with, they don't share none of my videos. They don't acknowledge none of this stuff. But then you will see them acknowledge some old petty shit. Like you just gotta be mindful of that. They will acknowledge substance and shit that holds no value in life. Now, meanwhile, here you are on the other hand, building, doing major things, doing big things. But they don't see it, they don't acknowledge it, they don't share it, they don't do nothing. Now fast forward. Now when you really kick in, and you rocking and rolling, then you know they want to say you start acting funny. Once you get to a certain level in life and a status in life, you got to be mindful. Like, nah, I didn't act funny. You never supported. And I tell people this all the time. Like, I don't ask nobody for $1, but at the end of the day, it doesn't cost you $1 to like nothing on social media. It doesn't cost you $1 to share nothing. Cause I told people this in 2012 when I first begun my journey. I said I am going to be signing boxes. I'm going to be working with boxes. Fast forward to 2020. Shout out to Jahad Tucker, 17-year-old kid. He fought on ESPN, and I was a major part of that happening. And I'm still a major part of the journey that we are on right now. And that's all a testament to God because I spoke all of that into existence with no support, with no backing. The only backing I have is my ancestors and God. And you see where it's at now. By the way, February 13th, he's back in action on ESPN, Las Vegas, the bubble. That's the Joe Smith world title fight. So definitely tap into that, support that young brother. He'll be turning 18 next month. He signed a major promotion contract at 17 years old, straight out the gate, man. Shout out to Jay Prince Boxing. Jay Prince, shout out to Mike Prince. We working on some other things too, man. Shout out to all the young fighters that I'm working with right now, man. 2021, we doing big things, man. You know, future's real bright. But that just goes back to what we were saying. Shout out to the sister Liz, man, for definitely blessing the panel with that. That's the Willie Lynch mentality. That's Willie Lynch. No, that's Willie Lynch. We the only ones that do that. Here it is, a sister with a business with 4,000 plus friends. They won't purchase nothing. They won't support nothing. That's how you always. That's the best thing to ever do. And whenever you want to see who your true friends are, true supporters are, always start a business or start something that you need people to support you. And it doesn't have to be financial support. Sometimes it could be just mental support. It could be support like I was saying earlier. They could share a post. They could tell a friend to tell a friend. See, people always get stuff confused that it always has to be financial. Nah, it don't have to be financial. Sometimes you could see your friend or somebody that you know doing it. You could be like, yo, you doing it, you know? Yo, salute. That right there is support. That right there is support. Like, yo, I see you. Tell them I see you. People always get stuff misconstrued. You know? Well, that's why I said at the end of the day, the best thing to do is be tapped in with your creator and your ancestors. If you stay like that, you can swerve through any storm. You can survive any storm in life, and you will definitely get to where you got to go. you will definitely get to where you gotta go, man. Because I can't wait to this COVID whole thing starts to wind down. Cause like I said, I got a book. I wrote a book. It's called Fight Nights with a Jack. It's my journey in this boxing business. Like I've been behind the scenes of some of the biggest major players in this boxing industry. You know, and it's no testament. It's because people always wonder how and why I'm able to do what I do. Um, how I was able to get next to certain people, and I tell them it's not me, it's the God in me. Because this boxing industry is one of the wickedest industries. You get a lot of backdooring, a lot of people, try to railroad you, stab you in the back. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you are tapped in with God and your ancestors, what's for you is gonna always be for you. Like I'm not trying to sound too biblical and spiritual, but what God has for you is always gonna be for you. No man or woman or weapon formed against you can tarnish that or stop that. I'm telling you, that's just what it is, man. I'm definitely a living testament of that, man. That's right. That's right. Shout out to Liz. We definitely gonna call this networking Sunday, man. This is what I'm doing right now. This is what God wants me to do. Sometimes like sometimes just your voice and your story alone can inspire somebody or light the fire for somebody else. Like I tell shout out to Lord of the Rings. I tell Lord of the Rings all the time. When we was doing the podcast is rocking and rolling. I tell them I don't do it for numbers because I know I got major people in the boxing industry that listen to my podcast. So I've been told him that. I said people get caught up on views, likes, and subscribers. I said it could be a person with 100,000 views and subscribers. I said I might have 10 subscribers and 10 views, but five of my subscribers, it might be one of the major promoters for this platform. Another one might be another major promoter for the other network. So it's not about how many, but who many. That's a word I made up. Who many? Who many? Who is it?
Too many. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, who many? Yeah, who's listening to you?
I don't know. That's
No, you don't touch nothing.
Let them see your face. Your beautiful
But this is definitely good soul food. That's why I call it. This is soul food, real soul food. This is that Jack sauce. So I jumped on to tone up and practice on my media skills. My play-by-play skills.
face.
Cause the Brooklyn Nets, we got a good team up here this year, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. It's just unfortunate we can't go to the games. I used to be a season ticket holder for the Knicks and Brooklyn Nets. That was one of my many hustles. I used to sell tickets. You know, that's a fact. That place to sell tickets, make a lot of money. Even though the Knicks suck, one thing about the Knicks tickets always sell. They could be the worst team, but they tickets always sell. Something about Madison Square Garden. The Brooklyn Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, on the other hand, they would sell like when like if Kobe came, rest in peace to Kobe, he's with the ancestors. Like if Kobe came to town, when you get the major players to come to town, that's when the Brooklyn Nets tickets will sell. But like the Knicks, though, on the other hand, Knicks tickets always sell. Like I literally used to buy, I used to get Knicks tickets, right? I would get season tickets. Cause since that shut down, I'm gonna give y'all the play on that how the game is with the Knicks tickets. I will put down my deposit, right? Cause you could pay for the Knicks ticket in 4 installments. Now I will pay the initial installment with my money. I get my tickets, right? I will get my tickets. I will start selling tickets for games, like Christmas Day game. When LeBron James will come to town. These are money games. The price of those seats is 4 times the face value. So now if I sell a couple of those games, that's paying for my storm. So now I sell these games. I done made my 3 other installments. So now all I have to do is make back the money for the initial down payment that I put. I would make that back. Now I'm going to Nick games for free. And then it so happens now I'm going to Nick games and I'm getting paid to go to Nick games. So you got to know. That's why I said I've been tapped in with my ancestors forever, man. You know, that's what people never understood that when they would see my daughter, the one that's underneath me right now. We used to be out on the floor at Nick games, on the floor. I would bring my homeboys from the hood and never been to Nick games, take them to the Nick game. I knew all the ushers. I knew everybody at Madison Square Garden. You know, I know everybody. I just know everybody at Madison Square Garden. But this was Sunday networking, man. Wow, I can't believe I've been on for 50 minutes. That's good. Go on my channel. But like I said, please place those orders with Jackal Seymour's. We're gonna wrap it up. Because I still need to go to the laundromat. Oh, now you want to come to the laundromat with me? But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I want to use some of my outros. I want to use my man Joe. get this work out here. Yeah, give me that call real quick. Call.